Hey guys, Cobra 8000 here, and welcome back to Germany Suffers. Germany is obviously so underpowered. It's because Wargaming tells me this is a assault medium tank. It's supposed to be able to fight heavies, and yet I can't fight heavies in my super heavy medium. I mean heavy tank. This is a heavy tank. This is not a medium. Totally. You see, the Grill is the most underpowered tank in the game. And so is the Waffle. Why? Because the statistics say so. People aren't bad. The tanks are bad. Obviously. Very obviously, the tanks are bad. That's the problem. That's the real problem. The mouse isn't fast enough, and it needs more armor. It needs far more armor. It needs to go 30 kilometers. This thing, it needs to go 50. It needs to be fast as the IS-7. It needs more accuracy. That's obviously what it means. Obviously. 100%. Because Germany suffers. All the time. Because nothing should be able to penetrate my German tank. German superiority. They just didn't have enough to win the war. German tanks are obviously superior. I'm not bad at the game. The spedness is not the problem. The tank is the problem. Listen, I am living proof that German tanks are bad. Living proof. Because I'm 100% totally the best at this game. Totally the best at this game. Well, I'm gonna leave. You have your fun. Can he? I wouldn't be surprised. Well, I'm already fucked, so. I will live with it. And I will show my obvious German superior. Obvious German superiority. I could have fucking killed him. How did we win this? But you see, I lost, so it's obviously a bad team. I didn't do the most damage. I'm not the best player. I mean, the tank. I'm the best player on the team. The tank is the problem. Not me. Not me. It can't be. That'd be ridiculous. Listen, the American M46 pattern bias is real. The pattern should not have been able to penetrate me. It's an American tank. American tanks are obviously bad. The worst. It's not my fault. You see, if these leopards are better than me, then they're probably communist leopards. And they have Russian bias on their side, obviously. But they're Russian-made leopards. They're fake ones. I have the... This might be complicated to prove that they're communists because, you know, I don't know, the camo that I have is might give me away. Ooh. No, there's the other leopard. Like if I move. Ah! You see? You see? I told you. Russian leopards. They're the fake ones. Oh, hey. Oh, thanks for wasting your shot on me. Oh my... Yes, just give your ass to a 183. I'd like to see how that works out for you. 183 is dead. Yeah. I mean, I was defeated by a Russian tank, so obviously the Russian bias is real. You know, with its 20-second spotting, because, you know, that's fair and balanced and makes sense for gameplay reasons. That will forever not make sense. I mean, hey, we got this light tank, you know, that's low profile, can get to the sides of big tanks, probably penetrate them, probably COD them. Let's also give it a 20-second spotting. Does it have to shoot you to do it? Or something like that. That is really stupid. Stupid in the sense that the Russian bias is obviously real. Apologies, I misspoke. Obviously, it only defeated me because they made German tanks bad in this game. German tanks are supposed to be superior to all tanks. It is so disappointing that this game doesn't do that. I mean, I have one of the biggest guns in the game. They're only two bigger than me, and that's the YAG and the 183. There are enough people in queue. Could you put me in a game Um, there's 23 people in tier 10. You can't turn off encounters, so you can turn off supremacy, not encounters. Just put me in a game. You see it? It's the Russian bias. It's there we go. Oh, here comes the Polish tank. But you see, they're really Soviet tanks, because when this tank would have been designed, it was communist Poland. So once again, the Russian bias, the communist bias is real. I'm not crazy. You all know it's true. Where are we going? We're staying down here as expected. It's a whole bunch of big heavy tanks. We should probably go up, but... Oh, hey there. Ah. Reload. Ah. Well, that's just mean. Man, who over there is just... Oh, is it the mouse gen? Not gonna ask why the American tank is side scraping? Is that what it's doing? No, that's a bad idea. That put me in the crossfire with the 60. Fuck the yo, the 60 TP is more important. A worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. You see, only I, the true German bias. I mean, no, Germany suffers. Germany suffers. He did damage to me. You see, he did damage to me. I wasn't top, right? He did more damage than me. You see the bias? Everything's against the Germans. This is a fake Leopard. It's a prototype. It's not a real German tank. Obviously. Stop laughing at your own jokes. Stop it. That is an ugly fucking tank. And I... God, I love this tank. So good. Now to talk about reality for a minute, this is one of the best heavy tanks that I have, just because it's fun to play. It is really just a stupid man's tank. And that's probably what makes it good. You got him? I got him. Is it? Yeah, it's F5. Oh, fuck you. Oh, yes. Oh, that's a 183. Are you gonna come and fight me? No, of course not. Why? What happened? Do I even want to know, right? Oh, that's a problem. Maybe he'll bounce. No, of course he won't. But you see, I should have won this. The bias is everywhere. There's British bias, there's American bias, it's everywhere. It's always against the Germans. Obviously. Obviously. There's no other explanation. No other explanation. You couldn't have shot the light tank that just, like, sat in front of you. I probably would have missed the light tank, too. But that's because of the bias. The bias against Germany. Obviously. Obviously. Well, that's all I have time for today. I just had to make a video explaining to you the bias. The true bias against Germany. And I'm not joking, by the way. This isn't a joke. I'm telling you the truth. These are the facts that they don't want you to know. That Wargaming doesn't want people to know is that the bias is real. Obviously. Obviously it's real. You see, had I been in a Russian tank, I would have done so much more damage. Obviously. And you see, they make German tanks really expensive. I mean, look at this. What, $100? Because they want you to think it's good. They make it so expensive because they want you to think it's good, but it's really bad. It really is. Maybe I should do a real video on why no one on why German tanks do get the short end of the stick, in my opinion. Not because they're bad, but because they're mediocre and they're big boxes. And that's what kind of makes them suck. I mean, no, that's not it. No, it's obviously the bias. Watch out for it. The bias is everywhere. It's all around us. It's in the trees, it's in the water. Even in the water you drink. The communist bias is everywhere. Because everything's made in China and in Russia. Wait, hold on. Is it Chinese bias? Because everything's made in Chinese now? Or in China? These are the theories they don't want you to know about. Okay. If you guys enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully I've earned it with this stupid shit. As I said, we have returned to the me being a moron, the spedness, the Germany suffers, and all in between. And hopefully, maybe, I can make some more rage videos because I get so salty about losing when things don't go my way. Because I'm a teenager. And obviously, all teenagers are like this. Have a good day, guys.